As a Colombian, I always get asked if Colombia is a safe place to go to.
It's my fault because I met some chicks from Medellin off of Tinder. So I brought them to my crib, and then I was trying to surprise my boy, and then eventually they us. And guys, they took everything. They took my iPad.
I'm from Colombia. If you're a Colombian girl, you have 3, 4 American guys approaching you, offering you money, and pulling out their passport. Like literally.
Do something with it.
It's just money coming to me easily. Money coming in and needing me. Money coming in repeatedly. Money coming, it's just money coming, it's just money.
You come out, or if you're a Colombian girl, you have 3, 4 American guys approaching you, offering you money, and pulling out their passports. Like literally, and they're telling you, I'm American, like I'm actually looking for a girl, like I will bring you here, but it's just odd. Like why you wanna get with a girl that doesn't speak your language, that is probably above poverty levels, and that makes up to $200 a month. It's just odd. Like I don't wanna point fingers, but it's like, why are you looking for that when you can get a girl? Why can you not get in America? Why you cannot get a girl? But I want to know your opinion.
We're going to talk.
Is this black guys or white guys?
Listen, I saw a lot of black guys. It's both.
Right.
And it's just it's odd. Like the desperation that they exude is just weird. Like
the desperation you said.
As a Colombian, I always get asked if Colombia is a safe place to go to. And let me tell you something. If you're going to Colombia because you genuinely want to get to know the people, the culture, and places, then it's an amazing time. It's very safe. You're gonna have a great experience. But if you're going to Colombia because you're looking for the passport bro experience, because you're looking for drugs, for girls, and because you think you're gonna be able to do everything with any kind of trouble, then it's a very dangerous place to go to. You might die. I wouldn't recommend it.
And I'm keeping it a buck. I got yesterday, and it's my fault because I met some chicks from Medellin off of Tinder. So I brought them to my crib, and then I was trying to surprise my boy, and then eventually they us. And guys, they took everything. They took my iPad, they took my MacBook, they took my iPhone 13 Pro, they took my Samsung S20, they took my drone, they pretty much took my credit cards.
Man, that's what his ass get. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. He know he was wilding. I don't feel bad for him at all. And you know why? Because he had the nerve to bring Bruce with him. That's why he was wilding. Bro, how you gonna call them women over there knowing you trying to get Bruce some leg? Trying to get Bruce some leg. You know you was wilding for that. Yo, if he ain't had Bruce with him, I bet you it probably wouldn't even have went down like that. But I tell you, I know what happened. The girls came over, you know what I'm saying? They had a little something with them, and they had to make a choice when they seen Bruce. Either we can use this to get lit, or we're going to finesse. And they chose to finesse, and rightfully so, because that is crazy. Yo, if you're going to be a big man, bruh, you at least got to keep up with yourself, bruh. For real, because he looked like he eat everything. So if you somebody that eat everything, you got to be sure that you coochie down to the socks. For real, you got to make sure that you got baby powder in the right places. You know what I mean? Because other than that, bro, you wildin', and they definitely should have got you. Don't do no shit like that no more, man.
So I'm scrolling on Facebook, of course, and I see this passport bro meme, and it's showing this guy right here with the passport saying, "Go where you are celebrated, not where you are tolerated." And clearly he's being tolerated by an opportunistic woman from one of these countries. You guys seen like 90 Day Fiance, right? Like, And then there's this dude in the comments who said, "Black women, why are y'all not mad at the white men who have been doing this for years?" Now, I'm about to talk about the really dark side of Passport Bros. So, the white men that have been doing this Passport Bros thing for years, they've been going to pay for 10, 11, 12-year-old girls. That's why those white men have been Passport Bros. There's literally whole documentaries on this phenomenon of white men getting passports and traveling overseas just to have sex with underage girls. See, the part about the Passport Bros that nobody wants to mention is a lot of these men are actually going overseas to fuck underage girls. That's what a lot of them are doing. They want to talk about, oh, the white men have been doing this for years. Yes, we are aware that white men have been going overseas, spending money on 10, 11, 12-year-old girls. Yes, that is why white men do that Passport Bro shit. And the 90-Day Fiance, grown women or women from those countries, even 19, 20, 21-year-old girls living in those third world countries, they're very opportunistic. They're looking for a way out. They're not fucking stupid. Those women are not more submissive. They're not more caring towards you. They're not more accepting towards you. No, those women just see you as a fucking meal ticket. So these Passport Bros ain't really going there for the woman. They're going for little girls. And this is the part of the Passport Bros that I'm surprised that nobody's fucking talking about. Like, we're really seriously not going to mention that this Passport Bro shit is really just going overseas to fuck underage girls? Really? We're going to completely leave that part out? Because if you watch 90 Day Fiance, you know them women from overseas, even them early 20 women, they're very opportunistic. They ain't fucking dumb. If you're living in a third world country and you're looking for any way out possible, you're not going to be stupid. They're going to use you. They're going to treat you worse than American women. They have higher expectations than American women because they knew you flew all the way overseas to get them. So they're going to demand more money. They're going to demand more from you. So they're actually going to be harder to deal with than American women. So the Passport Bros, no, you ain't going over there because American women are too hard to deal with. You're going to fuck underage girls.
Y'all, want to tell you something, bro. This is a little more of a passionate subject because it triggered me with one of my fellow TikTok friends was talking about Passport Bros from a feminine perspective. And I've been on a Passport Bros trip. I'm not a Passport Bro at all. Like, Passport Bros make me laugh, if I'm being honest with you, because you got these men that are flexing about these beautiful women that they can't obtain in America, and they're going across the sea to get these women that are used to making $300 and $400 a month, and you're paying them money to be wives, bro. You know what I'm saying? And here's the one thing I have a problem with the Passport Bros. They said there ain't no wives in America. How many women have you actually helped flow in their feminine? Do you even know how? It is an acquired skill that I have learned, and I can teach it. Probably will. You feel me? And it's like you men talking about you want wives and don't even know the definition of one. You think, a lot of you men think a wife is some pretty girl that comes, cooks, cleans, and serves you and don't challenge you, and you just ride off in the sunset, and she suffers in silence because, let's just be honest, most men can't even satisfy their woman intellectually, mentally, spiritually, and especially physically, because you haven't done the work. You know what I'm saying? You haven't done the work to prepare yourself to be a man, to be a king. So you want to go outside the country because you skipped the steps as a man to level yourself up to be a real leader in your house. So you want to go somewhere where somebody's used to making $400 a month and take your little 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 grand a month that you make and throw her $1,000, and now she your wife, and now you flexing on your homeboys because you don't have access to those types. I have access to beautiful women no matter where I go. It don't matter if I go to Belize, Africa, Dallas, Houston. You know what I'm saying? Some men just got it like that. And a lot of things, what I see is a lot of these men that be leaving and going outside the country, they don't have access to beautiful women, and they don't know how to treat women. So you got to go somewhere else where it's a whole nother culture and then say, I found me a wife. You know what I'm saying? But none of you men know how to help these women flow in their feminine. You haven't learned the skill. You know what I'm talking about? So it makes me laugh when y'all be like, these women in America ain't white. It's a lot of good women in America, bro. It's a lot of good women. Black women, white women, Asian women, green women. You know what I'm talking about? It's a lot of good women out here, bro. And y'all be making excuses because you really want to go get your rocks off with a chick that you ain't never had access to in America, and you go over there to Colombia and $1 is $1,000, and now you feel like you want some shit, but it's really a fantasy, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've done the trip before, but I'm a man that has access to women no matter where I go, so it's not a big deal to me. It'd be a big deal to men that don't get beautiful women, bro. It'd be a big deal to men that can't have access to the pretty girl, and all y'all just see is a beautiful face. Y'all don't care about the heart. Y'all don't care about the intent. Y'all don't pray for them. Y'all don't cover them. Y'all probably ain't even smashing right. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's just funny to me how you got all these men in this passport bro community talking about, I'm leaving the country to find me. And I'm like, bro, you can't even keep it. You can't even make it work with the women you got now. You know what I'm talking about? And if the women is really with you overseas, it's because your bag right, bro. That's it. That's the post.
So I don't know what they were thinking. Did they think that they were going to go to Colombia and just get it easier because the girls are less educated, or, you know, they're just going to throw themselves out at them for nothing? Because you know what, I've been talking about this with one of my friends, and he basically travels to Colombia a lot, just, you know, because he can. And he travels, married man, but he travels because he goes to have fun, you know. And Colombia is like a vacation place for him and his wife sometimes, right? But I've been talking about this for a really, really long time. I don't know what it is about, like, those passport boys who just think that they're going to just go to Colombia and just find some girl who has no education, quote unquote, or who is just looking or desperate enough to just fall into any man's arms because he's American and he's from America and he has a passport and he has this and he has that. Don't get me wrong. Yes, you will find someone who will basically treat you like a prince. Just like if you were to go to Haiti, someone will treat you like a prince or a king, basically, because you have the money. But the minute that money is gone and it's no longer there, everything goes back to normal. That's what it is. Like, for example, if I was to travel to Haiti and I bring a good amount of money, I would give, you know, someone who is a maid in the house in Haiti money to buy stuff to cook morning, noon, and night, and they will treat me like a princess. That's just what it is. But when you go to Colombia and expecting girls to just fall at your feet as if they're supposed to be stupid and not know that, you know, you're from America and your attitude is different, the way you react is different, they know the difference. As soon as you put your feet at the airport, they know the difference, the mannerism of how you talk, how you carry yourself. They can tell the difference, and they know how to treat you accordingly so they can be able to get that money out of you. That's just what it is. And whenever I see like passport bros try to go to Colombia to find someone who they can try to manipulate, I have a friend of mine who basically got married to an American man she's from Colombia, and she married an American man. She's here now. She married them twice. She got married twice to two different American guys, and basically used them. She basically used them because you can't go to a different country and just expect those girls to just kind of fall at your feet because you are an American, you have an American passport. They know this, and they're expecting you to come here thinking that they're stupid so you can, you know, use them, basically. And little do you know, they're 10 steps ahead of you. Not only are people in Colombia doing brujeria, they're doing santeria to basically, you know, get the man to fall in love with them and give them paper and do all these things, but they're also very smart too. Don't think that they're just going to just accept you because you're from America and you have a passport. That's not how it works. It's the same way if you were to go to Africa and you want to go find a wife in Africa, you're going to be expected to do the same exact things. The same things that you're running from in the United States are the same things that you're going to get in Colombia, in Haiti, and Mexico, wherever you go. So all these passport boys who are running away from responsibility in America, you're going to, it's like running in dry land and falling in the river, basically. You know, it's like a saying in Haiti. It might not make sense here. It doesn't make sense because the girls over there, not only are they smart, but they're 10 steps ahead of you. And you making videos talking about, oh, we're gonna go to Colombia and find us a young girl who doesn't know anything. Well, that young girl has a father. That young girl has a brother who also is probably on TikTok watching and also is being a passport bro like you guys and doing the same exact thing. I saw so many videos of Colombian women. I don't know, they're using the I don't know what this DRUG is called in Colombia, but I know in America it's called, I don't want to say it because I don't want my videos to get demonetized, but they will use that, and they will basically do whatever they need to do and take all your stuff, your papers, your passport, and everything. And then maybe if you get lucky, you might make it out alive. But if you don't, well, so be it. You know, because you're leaving your country where you know you're stable, and you know you have, you know, the protection of being an American in America, to go in Colombia and go find a woman. The money in Colombia, your United States, your American money is worth more in Colombia, yes. But you don't know the language, you don't know the people. You just assume that your money is going to take you far, but how far is it going to take you? How far is it going to take you? It makes absolutely no sense for people, for men, passport bros, majority black men, who are stupid. A lot of them, like, they don't even speak the other language. Like, for me, I speak 5 languages. But a lot of black men who are born in America, who are black Americans, they don't speak Spanish. They don't even try to learn. They just say, oh, I'm going to go and find me a sexy Latina, or I'm going to find me an exotic woman over there because I have $500 in my bank account. Over here, that's nothing, but over there might be something. It might help you to eat for maybe 2 months or so, but then what are you gonna do then after that? Because those girls, they have the same exact standard that we have here. Might not be like in the same level, but it's damn near the same, if not even higher. So I don't know why, like, people just assume like they can just go to Colombia and just find someone who has low education. Not saying that they do, they have low education, but men who goes there, they're just assuming that, oh, they won't know any better, so we're going to just go and try to manipulate them, because over here they don't want to take responsibility and actually work and bring home the bacon like they're supposed to as a man. So they want to go to Colombia and find someone who is at a younger age and who is quote unquote less educated, so they can be able to manipulate them and walk all over them, and so they can be treated like a prince over there. Even in the Philippines, it's not like that. I know so many Filipino women who get married to people who come from America to go find them, and as soon as they get here, they get their paper, they go and become a nurse, and they're done. They're done with you, because all they wanted is that paper to come to the United States. I know so many Haitians who go in Haiti and go find a Haitian man, and they come here and all they get is the disrespect, because all that man wanted was that paper to get here in the United States. And as soon as they get that paper, attitude change. Okay, so go ahead and go find you a spicy Latina, go find you a Filipino woman, but just know that you're going to get the same exact black man. Those women in Colombia and in the Philippines, you're going to get the same exact black men. Just because they come with $500, that's probably going to last them maybe 2 months over there, because their money over there in American dollars over there is a lot more, and they can last you a lot longer. But you're going to get the same exact black man. Trust me on that. They don't change. They might wear a suit for 2 to 3 days, but they don't change. And I don't know why they just assume that women from other cultures or from out of the country, like Colombia, the Philippines and stuff like that, are less educated, or they're going to treat them better, like they're going to submit to them. I'm so confused. How many of them actually were taken out last year in 2023? Were taken out unalive while they were visiting Colombia? How many of y'all were taken out? A lot of y'all. So think, guys. Don't be stupid. Anyways, happy flying. I hope you enjoy wherever you're going next. Passport bros. Bye.